Um, I want to thank you all. Thank you all for those of you who took the strength to come. Thank you all who's working and manage your time to pour into young woman, young man, married couple. You've heard this and you know it probably. This is hard time. The next generation will suffer if we don't fix it in our marriage now, if we don't fix it in our children. So, I came here with my husband, our sister-in-law sponsored us. Basically just threw us under the bus. And hon, I want to tell you, I love you. Our parents have been great for us, but now to each and every parent here, it's on you to do it right for your kid. We can't keep repeating the mistakes that was done to our parents. We've got to change it. We've got to change it now, so that us Christians can change the world, not the world to change us. That's not the way it's meant to be.
I kind of gone back and forth about wanting to share or not. Because I knew if I shared, I was going to break down. Just the emotion of it. But when I went to the trust fall, I shared with the guys if I was going to do the trust fall, it was going to be about losing control and about giving control back to God. So God said, look, you can't sit over there and not share because of your emotions. So get it together, Dyer, and go share. It was not an audible voice. So what I want to share with you guys is yesterday, my son, first of all, I love my son. I'm so glad to hear. And all of it has been a blessing. But we got to the trust fall yesterday, and my son, as I've never seen him before, had so much courage. He's like, I'm going first. And to shorten this within some time, he wasn't caught by the guys. And he fell. And he was all in on the trust fall. And my prayer coming into this weekend was that I needed a breakthrough with my son. And I said, God, I need you to show up. I was wrecked. And I'm thankful to Dr. Lee, and I'm thankful to Scott, and I'm thankful to Andy and to Jesse and to all you guys who stepped in and just, you did what men do, you let out, and I appreciate that. And Steve, I appreciate today that there was extra time on your heart for us to come and spend time with God. So for me, I get distracted easily. I said, I just need to get far away to spend some time with God about this and reconcile and have a conversation with God. So as I'm walking, he's like, you got to go back to the trust fall. Like, you got to go back there and we're going to have a conversation. And I was wrecked the whole way there. Just tears. It's a long freaking walk. You know, when I got there, and I put my chair from a perspective that looked at the two posts, the high one where my son fell from, and the one to the right of it. And I was in the sun, and I sat looking at it, And my perspective was anger towards God. It was anger about what took place. And it was really just a conversation with me talking to God. And then God's still small voice just said, there's shade right over there. Like, go put your seat in the shade. So I did. I changed the perspective and I looked back up. And the first thing that came over me was that the truss fall that Cole fell off of so reminded me of the cross. And to the right of that reminded me of the cross of the guy who was next to Christ, who was hurling insults at him and didn't believe him. And God said, who are you? Who are you? Wrecked again? And I said, God, I'm the other one. I'm the one I'm a sinner, saved by your grace. And I believe who you are, and I believe that you have the best thing for my son. So that was the first thing he showed me. And then he said to me, I know your pain as a father, because I've seen my son on the cross. And I understand your pain. You couldn't do anything about it, Chris, but I could. And I need you to release control of your son to me. I got this. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. And I had a chance to share this with Cole before in that face-to-face time. And it was priceless. I paid double for this.